Hi, welcome to today's webinar. I can still see people still streaming in, so let's tell you a little bit more about ourselves. But before that, I'm going to launch a poll, okay, on is this your first time here? Just to let us facilitate. If your first time here, we know what to do to help you. Yes, okay, I'm looking at this one now. Oh, so far, no, all regulars. Oh, there's one first timer. That's great. Okay, just anyway, for the first timer and everyone here, just to let you know more about what we do here. We have a daily webinar at 11 a.m. the currency call, where Jin will be walking through his thoughts and ideas for a specific currency each day. For you on Monday, we'll talk about Aussie and New Zealand. Tuesday, the euro. Wednesday, today is the pound. Thursday is the yen and the gold. Friday, we'll talk about the Canadian dollar and oil. Okay, so today is Wednesday. So Wednesday, we're talking about the pound. So Jin will be talking about the pound and what moves, what will move and what will not move. So the webinar is going to be very beneficial to long-term investors and short-term traders as well. So as Jin walks through what could move the prices, possible trade ideas, and highlight potential targets and risks. But a disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation, but it's solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis to enter any trades that you intend to do. So my name is Daniel. For those who are new here, I've known Jin for many, many years now. First as a student, now as a business partner in Forex Briefcase. And Jin has helped me a lot in becoming a consistent and profitable Forex trader. Okay, Jin runs LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase as a trading coach and $1 million trader trading a cumulative of more than $7 million. What this means is he trades and he's also been invited to speak on many stages globally. In fact, one of the reasons why you may be here is because you have seen him presenting at an event or attended one of the course previously. So while we just get started, I'm going to launch another poll, okay, another poll to find out how you get here. So maybe you can let us know so that we can improve this and get more people to join. Help us here. In fact, if you have any friends and families who are interested in Forex or trade Forex itself, do invite them in, share with them. This is a free seminar where we share trade ideas as well. Okay, good. People are voting now. Oh, there's one whose friends have shared. That's great. Continue to do so. Okay, and a lot of you are in LCMS from LCMS Traders Club members. Great to see you here as well. Great. Okay, so while people are voting itself, I have found. Okay, any more voting? That'll be great. I would like everyone to vote as well. Okay, if not, Jin, it's for you now.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. Thanks for that, Daniel. All right, so we still have a couple of people who have not voted yet. Make sure you click on to vote in a poll, just so that we know where you're coming from. It is anonymous, so I don't know who you are, but I know where is everyone coming from. So vote. In the meantime, we are also live on Facebook in the Forex Trading Asia group. I say this every day, and I know no one does it at all. But if you are able to, help me click share, help me on the video in Forex Trading Asia so that we can get this shared out to more people. All right. Today is pound. I think it's going to be a quick, short and sharp session. Those of you who on yesterday, I'm really sorry about yesterday, how it ended quite abruptly. I think I was in mid-speech when it ended for my session. Had a power circuit trip, so my internet died, and then my connection died off, obviously. So let's hope it doesn't happen again today. Fingers crossed. Okay. Let's go now. Get started on the charts. All right, so we're looking at the pound US dollar today. Pound US dollar on the daily time frame, we can see quite clearly that it has been climbing very strongly. I would say very strongly, because since the start of the month, which was about 10 days ago, it's gone up about 400 pips right now, so it's been climbing quite steadily. Since what I spoke about last week, I said that it was going to sit across before possibly going up towards the resistance level. It has done that. Now it is sitting at the resistance. I would say it's at the resistance area now of 1.2828. At this level, I do think that we could see further downside to the pound US dollar. All right, we could see some downside there, but I don't think it will happen too quickly. I think it might even try to test this resistance level before try and test it, or try to break it a little bit before coming back down again. All right, so I think it might do something like that, or it might just sit across before coming back down. I think looking in the H4 time frame, likelihood is that it might try and go up, test this resistance a bit more, or try and go up. Everyone thinks that it's a buying position now, jump into that buy, and then it comes crashing down. So I think that don't get caught by that possible move upwards. Don't get caught by the temptation to enter a buy trade if it moves up. There is a big news coming out tonight or early tomorrow morning, which we will talk about shortly, which I do believe could lead to a bit more US dollar strength. So I think that downward move will be driven by some US dollar strength rather than weakness in the pound. So I think that could come down because of the news coming out tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, leading to US dollar strength. All right, so that's how I see the pound. I think it's quite straightforward. Leading from the pound, I said it yesterday and tell you about it now again. Looking at the pound, we lead into the euro pound as well. So yesterday, when I spoke about the euro pound, I said that it was there, right? It was trying to break above the 0.880 level. It did that. That was quite a nice move. So I hope that we were talking about a 30-40 pip, and there was another 40 pips. So there's a 1-to-1 move there. I hope someone caught that move. If not, I do think that upward move is still valid, because if we see pound start dropping, if pound US dollar starts dropping, it will be likely that the euro pound is likely to shoot up. Okay, because it's a inverse relationship. So as we see pound dropping, we could see the euro pound shooting up off this support level again. So it tried to go up. I think that we could see it going up further, but I do think that we could see it retest this support level again before bouncing up. All right, so I still think that we could see a further upside in the euro pound, leading on because of that possible move from pound US dollar, likely to move up, test 1.2828 before possibly heading back down. Why I'm so keen on that heading back down, despite it being a counter trend trade, is also because even if I gave it time to come back down to about 1.2770, we could be looking at even 100 pip stop. But that downside is going to be quite significant. We have 150, we have 280, and even, I don't think it'll come all the way down, but even 150 to 280 is going to be, for 100 pip risk, is going to be quite a good risk reward ratio for this trade in particular. So look out for that possible move. If it does break above and stay above the 1.2828 level, then we could see further upside. To look for that further upside, that resistance level seems a little bit high. There could be another one at this point here at 1.3125. Possible move upwards if it does stay up. However, I'm a bit more biased towards bouncing off that 1.2828 level, coming back down. All right. Why I think that, I'll share with you in here. I'll share with you the news. Oops, not that. All right, I'll share with you the news. No, not that as well. Okay, I'll share with you the news here. So tonight we actually have some CPI numbers coming from the US. So CPI is an inflation number, and we're seeing it last month was minus 0.8. This month they're expecting a flat inflation of zero, for core inflation going from minus 0.4 to zero as well. So what the analysts are expecting is some recovery, right? Some recovery in inflation numbers. With that recovery, if we do see anything at zero or close to zero, even if it's a minus 0.1 or is a plus 0.1, anything close to that number, that is going to give some optimism into the US dollar. We are likely to see some strength in the US dollar if we see anything close to that zero number coming from the CPI month on month, and also the core CPI. So 8:30 is going to have some impact there. The next thing I want to pay attention to is at 2 a.m. on Thursday, so tonight or tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, they're going to have the rates coming from the FOMC. They're likely that they will keep it at 0.25. They're most likely to keep it at 0.25. What we're going to pay attention to is the statement and also the press conference, right, and the economic projections. So what we're looking for in the statements is whether they'll be talking about further stimulus, whether they're considering any possibility in lowering rates in the US, and also where they see inflation and GDP heading. Looking at the economic projections, whether they have stretched out that target over a longer period of time, and also what is the FOMC, what kind of actions are the FOMC going to take to try and stimulate the economy further. All right, so that is going to be quite a big news. We might see muted movements over from now to the news release at 2 a.m. That's going to be quite important. That's going to be possibly quite a big move for the market, especially if they do come out with anything in a clear direction, whether they're going to pump in more stimulus or whether they are quite happy. And the employment numbers coming through from non-farm last Friday is probably a consideration, but not a super significant one, because it is one number out of the overall range. Although it was a bit of a surprise, but they will take that into consideration with the decisions of what they do with the statements and also the press conference. Okay, so just want to touch on that. I'll go into a lot more detail in terms of the statement and the press conference, and also specific trade ideas for the FOMC for my members at the LCMS Traders Club. So search for us on Facebook. Go on Facebook, search LCMS Traders Club. I'll be doing, so club members, remember, I'll be doing a video for you later today, actually in the evening, to tell you about what are my trade ideas for the FOMC news coming up. Specific trade ideas, trigger levels, what to watch out for in the statements, what to pay attention to, and what in the positive US dollar scenario, what to buy or what to sell. In a negative US dollar scenario, what to buy or what to sell. I've been doing this for previous news already, and I think we've seen quite good results. I know some people have taken some trades, so make sure you catch that video to watch, enter trade, make some money. Okay, so do that. I want to tell you also that those of you who are not on LCMS Traders Club, search for us, click join. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. $199 a year is less than $1 a day. If you're going to be serious about your trading, you have to click join and get into the group, because if you came from the Telegram channel, we send out all the signals in Telegram, but we send out the signals first in the LCMS Traders Club, telling you whether to buy or sell, what to do for the pairs, and also give you the analysis behind why we're entering a trade, right? So the step-by-step analysis, the sequence, the system behind why you enter the trade, and whether to get out of a trade at take profit 1 or hold to take profit 2, the reasons behind that as well. So, you know, you have not just take profits level 1, 2, and 3, you have that recommendation on whether to get out or to hold that trade. So this is going to be massively beneficial. If you're following the trades already on Telegram, you have to get this so that you get more assistance. I do my daily analysis every day. We have all the currency pairs up there. I am one of the top authors on TradingView, so you can check out the analysis there as well. We got polls, we have watch lists. I do a currency call. I'll do a weekly live call on Monday nights, you know, with our members, teaching you how to trade different strategies like the straddle. We had special guests coming in, speaking to our members, telling about how to build wealth in different avenues, different methods, coaching individuals, you know, taking people through their trades, coaching them through the psychology. We also have videos, right? So this is massively beneficial because all the videos are recorded. So anytime you join the club, you get into the videos. You can watch the videos, even what happened before, how to use the MACD, how to do the Bollinger Bands, how to use MT4. I'm pretty sure you all do know already. Economic news, you know, a lot of people hate economic news. We go through that on how to do your economic news, backtest your strategies, support resistance lines. All the coaching videos are all there. And actually, while I say coaching videos, tonight we actually have a coaching session, 8:30 tonight. So club members, remember, 8:30 tonight, we have a coaching session. Daniel will be taking you through the stochastics oscillator, so another indicator that you can use to give you a further hint of where the market could be heading in the medium-term time frame. All right. So make sure you attend the session. Let me show you there. The session tonight. There you go. Tonight's session at 8:30 p.m. All right. So get back to my charts. So because of that, because of the news that we have coming up in the CPI numbers from the US and also the FOMC numbers and press conference and statements coming through on Thursday morning, I do believe that we could see that move up, test the 1.2828 level, and then retracing back off that resistance level. So that's my trade idea for the pound US dollar. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about the yen pairs, the US yen, the euro yen, the pound yen, and also gold. So what's going to be interesting is how the market plays out tomorrow after FOMC has been released. The movements have already finished. Then we get into the yen pairs. I think we're going to see some interesting moves coming through on the yen. All right, any questions so far? No. Okay, Danny, you can take it back. You're mute again.
Okay, great. So thanks, Jin, for letting us know what to expect for pound itself. And everybody, remember, tonight there's a US CPI, and early morning on Thursday, 2 o'clock, is very important news of the US FOMC. So do watch out for Jin's video that he will be preparing for you to get, so that you know what to do if you're trading the FOMC news itself. Okay, great. So I'm going to launch a poll. So let us know. How do you find this webinar? Okay, just to give us your feedback. Okay, that'll be great. Just by the way, a recording of the video will be uploaded. So thank you for joining these sessions today. It's great to see everybody here. Remember to come back tomorrow. We'll be talking about the yen and the gold. So looking forward to see you guys here. And I do hope everybody vote. So on the review, great.
You've all ran away before voting. Alrighty, thank you all so
Okay.
much. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Traders Club members, make sure you turn up for the coaching session on tonight at 8:30. And then take care, trade safe, trade well. See you all. Bye.
Bye.